To the final whistle then for the Matchday vlog on the channel. And today Leicester City take on Brighton and Hove Albion at the Amex, and yeah, an early start for this one. And yeah, will we finally score a goal is the big question then. Leicester City haven't scored a league goal for 760 Premier League minutes then. The last goal scorer for the Foxes in the league was Bilal El Khanous in a 2-1 win over Tottenham Hotspur, and feels like a bloody eternity ago, doesn't it? Yeah, a side that just hasn't got the fight about it, the passion, just can't score, and things just seem to be getting worse for wear for the Foxes. Brighton are competing for Europe, aren't they, for this season? Leicester, on the other hand, are doomed in just going down to the Championship. So, yeah, tale of two stories. But, yeah, team selection is going to be interesting as always. I think we look at starting real shuffle in this one. With Ricardo start Mavididi, give Jake Evans some minutes, Jeremy Monga. I think BHAFC is a doubt, so maybe we see Caleb Okoli come in for him. And yeah, Leicester's last outing against Brighton was a 2-2 draw at the King Power Stadium. And yeah, what scenes when Bobby D. Cordova-Reid scored that last minute equaliser then. And yeah, bloody seems like a bloody lifetime ago as well. And yeah, 15 defeats in 16 for the Foxes going into this one. And yeah, a record could be broken today for the Foxes. If we fail to win without scoring again, then it'd be 9 consecutive games without scoring. And I think Leicester would be the first ever team to do it in top flight history then. So yeah, the bloody records just keep mounting up. And yeah, I think today we'd just be bloody happy with scoring in it. And if we bloody do manage to score, then I think the away end's going to erupt, and it'd be like winning the title again in the Premier League from the 15-16 season. So yeah, it's going to be a very anticipated game, this one. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to say the least. But yeah, let's get on to Brighton away then. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Score prediction wise, just love to score, to be honest, but I just don't see where the goals are going to come from and the points. I'm going to go 2-0 to Brighton, to be honest. I don't think you can bet against it, but let's see what happens then, and let's get underway. Arrived at the KP then, Brighton away. Long journey down to the south coast. Let's have it. Come on, let's go. I'll tell you what, they look like they're selling beer in bloody space. Look at that. Lovely day for the bloody football, this beer and that. Lovely. Yeah, man looks like he's got a bloody jetpack on. Yeah, this Brighton fan zone, the terrace, is just unreal, to be fair, isn't it? Watch football, drink beer, eat food. Yeah, what more could you want pre-match, you know, get together and that. Yeah, lovely stuff. Connor, how are you, fella?
I'm good, pal. How are you?
As good as it can be, mate, you know. Made the long distance travel down to the south coast for this one. Lovely sunny weather. We're at the terrace, the fan zone at Brighton. very good, isn't it?
You know what? It's probably one of the better ones I've been to. You know, in terms of like for all fans.
Yeah.
You go into a lot of Prem clubs and they don't let away fans in for drinks, do they? But
a lot of variety with food and drink and that, you know. Good atmosphere.
Yeah, good weather and all.
Yeah, lovely. What do you reckon today, mate? Score-wise?
I'd have to see the lineup, but I just want to see a score. I'm going to go for. I think it'll be 2-1 Brighton. I think he'll change the team.
Yeah.
I think we'll have a better game though. I think he'll give him a kick, but 2-1 Brighton, I think.
Cheers, Connor.
Cheers, bud.
Kieran,
hi, Jack.
How are you, fella?
How you up?
Man City's just scored an absolute strike from Kevin De Bruyne from the free kick.
Brilliant.
He's going to be leaving the Premier League soon.
You think he can get here quickly before we kick off? It's boring for 90 minutes.
Like him. Go on then today, Brighton away.
Oh.
We haven't scored in so long. It's been a very long time.
We haven't. It's been a horrible season, really.
Yeah.
Big, massive rebuild, isn't there?
Needed.
Very.
What do you reckon score today?
I'm hoping to get a goal. I think every Leicester fan is. Even if we just score, it'll brighten up the mood, won't it? But I think Brighton will beat us 2-1 if we score.
Cheers, Connor.
Thank you.
No,
Connor, Kieran. How much has he had?
Oh, he's your son. Mayo, how are you, fella?
The more the merrier.
Enjoying your beer?
I'd say 1 to 1.
What'd you rate that?
Give you a couple more minutes and then we'll
3 out of 10.
start.
That's not
It's
good, is
5
it?
questions there's going to be.
That's not a good start.
No, it's 10.
Brighton away then.
Yeah,
Today
Leicester
written by the
3-1.
wonderful Joel from
Really?
our support
Yeah,
service.
Leicester 3-1.
You think we'll
Hold
score?
up all of it.
3-1. Vardy, Jaka,
Check the
and
questions.
maybe
I've just
Sumari.
trusted Joel implicitly that they're all.
Hang on a minute.
I think we might have to check that beer.
Yeah. I think so. It's
Vardy,
in that
it's about
one.
time we score goals, mate.
Who's your favourite Leicester player?
Oh, at the moment, I think it's El Canos.
Oh, Canos.
So we'll give you another 30 seconds
What about
or
last
so.
season?
Karen, scan that
Last
QR
season it
code.
was Mavididi.
Absolutely free to enter. All they ask us.
Cheers, Bayard.
Question for us.
Right then, Leicester team. A few changes by Ruben this one. It looks like a 4-3-3 this. Hermanson in goal. Justin, Cody, Okoli, Luke Thomas is a back four. Samore and Ndidi is a midfield centre defensive mid pairing. Elkanus is a centre attacking mid. Mavididi out on the left with Vardy down the middle. And McAteer out on the right. So, interesting line-up. Bit of a switch up from Rude. No Jeremy Monger on the bench, but Jake Evans is on there. And Aluko. So yeah, 2 youngsters make the bench, but yeah, let's see what happens in this one at the Amex. Brighton and Hove Albion away. We've got Piglet's Pantry Pie. Steak it out, boy. There it is. With a little touch of Brighton's badge on it. £5.50. Is this better than a pucker pie? I mean, I'm used to the bloody luxuries in Leicester of a steak and kidney pucker pie. Is the steak and ale topping it then? Oh yeah. Really nice crust. A lot of filling in this. And it's got a real nice kick to it and pepper. Really nice pie. Do I think it tops the pucker pies from Leicester? I don't, I'm sorry. I'm a pucker pie man. Score rating for this, I'm going to give it Brighton and Hove Albion away, Piglet's Pantry Pie. 7 for the score. Wait, those food reviews, Brighton away. We're off. Leicester versus Brighton then. Come on. Right, then we're off here at the Amex. Brighton taking on Leicester then. Hopefully the Foxes can bloody find this score a goal in this. We'll see. Sarah, wherever we'll be.
fuck up in defence. Oh. I'll tell you what, we might actually score from this. Mavididi. Oh. Unlucky. We've had a shot! We've had a shot! We've had a shot! We've had a shot! Well, we ain't conceded for 15 minutes. Well, we just about bloody done it there, haven't we? But we've managed to clear it. Go on then. Might finally score. Go on. Oh, no. Oh no. Oh. Bloody penalty to Brighton. I mean, we ain't conceded for 30 minutes in this game. The last penalty he faced, he saved my terms against Chelsea. Oh, it's 1-0. Oh, man. Took us half an hour to concede. Seems like a bloody record. Yeah, 1-0 Brighton. Slots it away, call as you like. And Caleb Pedro gets the goal. Brighton lead, Leicester behind. Shit must you be? It's only 1-0. It's only 1-0. It's only 1-0. Oh shit must you be? It's only 1-0. Brighton 1, Leicester 0 then. Okoli just handballed it and went to the game and then Caleb Pedro from the spot, call it as you like, and just slots home. Leicester behind 1-0. Tell you what, we might actually score. Go on. Go on. Yeah! Come on! Oh, we scored a goal! 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 44 played then. Oh my days, I think I've just got over that one. I said if we scored today, we'd like winning the Premier League all over again. It fucking was them celebrations. Absolutely immense, you know. We scored a goal! We scored a goal! We scored a goal! We scored a goal! Yeah, Stephy Mavididi, good finish. Yeah, it feels really good to score a goal. It felt like bloody forever, you know. Right then, half-time analysis. Brighton 1, Leicester 1, level at the break, and Leicester City have finally fucking scored after so long, man, without a goal. We finally got one. And yeah, first half an hour, you know, a bit shaky, making mistakes, you know. Brighton probably should have been about 2 up at that point, but I know Brighton got the penalty for a handball from Okoli. Caleb Pedro slotted away. Brighton leading, thinking, yeah, Leicester are going to bloody fall off again, aren't we? They're going to go down, but Leicester picked themselves up, went again. Mavididi's created quite a bit this game. There's just real effort there from the team in this one. You know, we've looked more forwards to scoring. Good finish by Mavididi. And, you know, like I say, big positive. We've finally scored. But on to the second half. Well, then we're off for the second half. Brighton 1, Leicester 1. Come on, then. Bloody hell. Again, do that in the middle of the pitch. It's nothing. Penalty pandemonium at the Amex. Oh man. Oh. Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt. Oh. 2-1. Oh man. Fucking penalty, evident the fucking Amex, man. God's sake. Back behind. We scored a goal, though. Well, top corner, that penalty from Caleb Pedro. Gets his second of the game. He's on for an hat-trick. Probably be a bloody penalty of hat-tricks this game for him, but yeah, Brighton lead again. What are you doing? Go on! Go on! Oh! Woo. Come on! Go on! on this. Back post. Bang! Come on! 2-2. We scored a goal! 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 Again! Again! Daka's in. Daka! Oh! Hey, what? I'm fancy us to win this. Something special. One! Oh! This is fucking madness. Leicester have been well on top. Fight, urgency. You know, really attacked well, you know. And oh my God, I don't know how we're not ahead. Daka's had a shot on target. Okoli just hit the post. You know, there's some real fight and desire in this team today. Come on, please. Please. Shoot! Oh, fuck! Oh my God! Come on! Well, 7 minutes of added time then. Tell you what, the real effort shown in this. You know, real fight, urgency. Can we have one more chance and maybe nick it? Full-time match reaction, eh? Brighton 2, Leicester 2. We asked for a goal and we finally got one, but we didn't get one.
2 Christmases at once.
2, mate, oh my days. You know what, the away end were fantastic today. Credit to the away end. Yeah. The fans in full voice all game. The fight, the determination, the commitment by the team, what we've been asking for all season. They showed, you know, that real togetherness on the pitch today, stuck in the foot when needed. I mean, what more could you have asked for today? But that point is well deserved, but it could have been 3.
Yeah, as you said, you couldn't have asked for much more this game. It's a point, it's not going to do any difference towards the end of the season, but it's a point you can take down to the Championship as a massive positive. And you know, these players today, best have played all season, by a country mile. The passion was there, every second ball we went in for, we didn't back off, we didn't set up to defend. You know, first half Brighton should have probably had 2, maybe 3, but you know, you don't take your chances, you don't score at the end of the day. It's been like it with us most of the season, so I think a draw was fair.
I think we
could have won it, but to take a point back to Leicester, I can't complain.
Yeah, I mean, it stops the rot of not scoring, you know, which, you know, it's been a massive bloody overload since we had scored. Since, when was it, like Tottenham away in the league, it was January 26th, when was the last goal before this one. But I thought we were fantastic today. The drive were there, the determination of this side. The people who were coming on, the Dakas, the Ricardos and that, you know, they were still a part of it, you know, they still did well in the game, you know, and that team today can be proud of that performance. I know it's not going to make much difference to the bloody table, you know, but you've got to go down fighting, haven't you? And that's all we asked for. But yeah, Brighton could have had 2 in the first half, to be fair, in the first opening half an hour. They did get one through João Pedro, didn't they, which is a penalty. Leicester responded though, the heads didn't go down. Normally they would. Mavididi got one, and then it's how the team sort of reacts in the second half, you know. But yeah, Brighton get the second penalty. João Pedro scores again. And you thinking to yourself, oh, for God's sake, man, we're just going to bloody hand on this, aren't we? But no, we kept up, heads were up, we carried on the fight against Brighton, and we got that bloody big bullet header from bloody Caleb Okoli, you know, and yeah, we could have won the game, but yeah, a point is a good point for us, but like I say, it's not going to change anything, but at least we showed fight, Connor.
I couldn't have asked for anything else. I didn't. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm not messing around. I didn't expect this performance.
No.
You know, I had half a feeling that we'd have scored today. I think, you know, the rot's got to end at some point, but I didn't expect a performance like this. We've not showed this much unity together. We've not showed the passion, the fight.
Time,
You know, the players that we've got off the bench, the Dackers, the Skips, you know, respectively, we've all been we've been slating them all season. Even McAtee, even before the game, I was like, McAtee, that's a massive surprise. I thought he were excellent. I think the work rate for every single one of them was like nothing I've ever seen in this season. Genuinely, even when we've won games, I don't think we've had a better performance than we have today. I really don't. But today's the first time since the 26th of Jan that I'm going to be watching Match of the Day.
Well, I said if we score, it'd be like winning the Premier League. It'd be jubilation in there when the bloody it was sold up. But yeah, big up the fans. A point it is for the Foxes. Liverpool next at the King Power Stadium against the Champions election, we call them. But hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.
Hi all, thank you for watching The Final Whistle. If you enjoy all our content, please remember to smash a like, share and subscribe to the channel.